way, make it a brighter place. It'll take creation, imagination.
Hi everybody, this is Tina. Welcome to my video today, you guys. I have a little bit of a different video for you guys. I just want to share with you guys a planner update. I've gotten several questions about if I'm still using an Erin Condren planner and how I'm using it. And so I wanted to give you guys a really quick update with what I'm doing and how I'm using my planners. So first I want to mention that I am using a passion planner, but I'm not using it in the planner sense. I'm using it actually as a bullet journal. So I just mark off the times because it's a time type planner, and I just use it as a bullet journal. So I'm just journaling in it, and then I keep track of my stuff for my one little word and my fit workshop that I'm a part of. I just do that, and I keep track of, I really like the Passion Planner. Their things at the end of their months, like their monthly overviews and reflection pages and the questions they ask, I think that they're really amazing. So that's what I'm using my Passion Planner for. I'm not planning anything at all in it. And I'm just using one of these little felt balls on top of a paper clip, and that's what I'm using, but I'll talk about those when I talk about my planners. So let's jump into my actual planner and what I'm doing. Yes, I still am using my Erin Condren Planner. I love my Erin Condren Planner. I have been for several months, I have been trying to figure out a layout that worked for me. So I'm going to show you what I've done. All of the front of my planner is still the same. I have the hourly neutral planner. So I switched to the hourly this year because I wanted more room to write. It actually had nothing to do with the hour increments. I wanted more room to write, and I felt like, and I wanted lines. That was the other thing, is I really desperately wanted lines. So the beginning of my planner is still the same. I have stuff broke down for my work in quarters. At the beginning of every single month, I have this, which is my posting schedule for my website. It's the way I keep track, which I'm doing kind of different right now, but I tend to go back to this. I go back and forth. So this is just, I write down the post that's going on my website, if I've made it, taken pictures of it, done a video of it, if I've written the post, if I've put it to YouTube, if I've made a supply list, if I've scheduled it, if I've pinned it to Pinterest, if I've put it on Facebook, and if I've sent it out. So there's just a lot of things that go into having a website. So I keep track of that. So my monthly views are going to look a little bit different, but I've always just used them just like that, like a monthly overview. I have things that are down for, if we're on vacation, if we had family visit, if, different things that happen with Stampin' Up. So then here I started using the hourly, and this is kind of how I started, where you can see I kind of started using dots, and they're like more of a bullet point. I'll zoom in when we get to how I'm really using it now, because this is a little bit different. So I always have liked the idea of marking off with some washi tape before 7 a.m. because I'm not up before 7 a.m. So I kind of use that for home stuff, and then marking off after 6 p.m. because I'm not really doing anything after 6 p.m. So I can use this for, other things. So then I did try and use some kits. I did some kits that I just printed out, and you can see here, these are just some stickers that I printed out and then used. I really like things to be relatively cohesive. I don't like things to be really crazy, and even this, I started feeling like this was not working because it was just too much. Like this, I felt like it was too much. Even though I was writing things down, I just didn't like it. I felt like it didn't look pretty. It wasn't my style. So you can see that I didn't use this at all for this month, and this would have been September. I used just some stickers around my quotes. I tried out a monthly sticker kit, and I didn't like it. I didn't like putting all these stickers on. It was a waste of time for me. So I didn't like that. I didn't get another kit, again, a monthly kit. So then we go into September, and same thing. I just had a little monthly kit that I was working with, still trying to figure it out. You can see that I'm not really great about keeping track of things when I don't like what's happening, like when I don't like my layout or what I'm using. So then we go into October. I started using these small stickers. These are Avery really small stickers. I promise I'm going to zoom in. I'm just giving you an overview of what I did to get to where I am now, which is what I'm really enjoying. So again, you can see I didn't do much because I didn't like it. I started trying to do this. I felt like this was a waste of space. I don't like putting stuff over it. You can see, like I kind of fell off the planning situation. So then November and December were pretty hard months for me. I don't think I did anything. I think I used a December kit, but really it was just a hard month. My grandma passed away and there just was not a lot happening. So in January, I really wanted to do things different and I wanted to be able to use my planner in a much more effective way. So the first thing is that I did start using these stickers right here. So let me zoom in for you guys. These are Avery stickers and they're repositionable and you can write on them, and I colored them with ink. I'll put all of the information for links of things that I'm using over on my coordinating blog post. But you can see that this is working much better for me. Each color means something, so I have a color code system down here. I simplify that even more in the upcoming months. But this, I was like, okay, I started feeling like, okay, now I can, like, we're getting somewhere. So when we turn, I think it's more, it starts happening, yes. Okay, so as we get into the months, what I realized is I like things to be the same. So these heart checklists are perfect. I create my own stickers and cut my own stickers. Right now I'm just cutting them by hand. I do have a dream to get a silhouette. I have a plan and a dream to get a silhouette and start actually cutting them. My big hang up is I don't know how to get it from a PDF into the silhouette software. I can't figure it out. And that's how I've created all my stickers, is in a like PDF form. So I started realizing that I just wanted to use the same kind of stickers. So right here are stickers that I've made. I want them to be functional, but kind of fun. So here's an editing sticker. Here's an upload sticker. Here is a film sticker. Here's another edit sticker. Here is an email sticker. So these all work for my business. You can see this is a blogging sticker, upload sticker. So I have a handful of those in that teal color that is kind of my business colors. And I thought, okay, like this is what I'm going to do. So then what I realized is I also like if all of the check marks are like the same time, like in line with each other, basically, right? So this is how my layout is now looking. We're at 10 a.m. I have a heart checklist that is for every day. And these are basically bullet points of what I need to do for that day. And then there's other things that happen below that or above that. Above that is sort of like household stuff. This was a snow day for the kids. This was breakfast with my husband. I use the Kawaii design stickers from Sweet Kawaii Designs. I use her itty bitty stickers. I use a few of them, like the grocery bags and the fork and the knife. So then down below here is work-related stuff. It's like my tracking numbers and all of that. So all of a sudden, this started really working for me. And I was like, okay, I think I'm on to something. So again, here's February. I've kind of pared it down. The red ones are my bills. The green ones, the like teal greenish ones, are project life related, work related. And then the yellow ones is my Stampin' Up! Work related, team related ones. So then we really start making progress with how things are working when I continue to do this. So I use the color scheme kind of that is going along with the month that Erin Condren kind of picks. Even the neutrals has a little bit of color. So like that's pink. So I did pink and gray. So I have a thin piece of washi tape up here that separates out and gives me a little bit of room up here. I have a thicker piece of washi tape down here that separates it out. And then all of my content stuff happens in the middle. You can see I start using a highlighter. And then I use from the Erin Condren these sticker books that have these little sayings. So it gives me a little bit of a decorative element. So right here you can see that sticker. And then I used hearts for February. So then you can see everything is like staying the same each week. So here's this. I'm crossing things out. I'm highlighting things. Or I'll have an arrow that will point like to the next day like I had to move it. Or I'll do a check mark. So these up here are indicators for orders that come in, so I can track that. And then here's my stickers, my just plain stickers that are functional. So that's how it's really started to help. I do usually like main goals for the week here. And you can see like sometimes I'm not perfect about planning, but for the most part I'm going back to that. These little pencil stickers again are ones that I created, so I've been just creating my own stickers and using them. So what I've been doing up here recently is instead of using this tracker back here, I've been using my blogging stickers, and then I just been putting up what needs to go on my blog. The reason I like this is because I can forecast, like you can see here, like I had a blog hop that I needed to be a part of. I can kind of forecast, but honestly, I've just been so behind that forecasting what's been coming up has not been happening. So again, there's lots of times that this is not used. I've thought about using it for meal planning. I'm thinking about using this. This is my tracker for all my different numbers. I'm thinking about putting that over here and then maybe using this for my fitness and meal tracking. So that's something that I'm considering. This little pencil, I usually will write the time if I have something at the kids' school. Like this is 8:15 Kayla's class. I'll put that on there, the time, and then whatever is happening. So all of my stickers are repositionable, which is really nice. So then we dive into March here, and I just have been picking up like random little stickers. Like these donuts I picked up at Walmart in the sticker section. Like they were like 97 cents, but they're a little glittery and they're donuts. And so I used those all in March just as a little added element. Like I want to keep things simple, but with a little bit of, a little bit of decorating, right? So I moved all my bills out of this planner, and we are not using my planner for financial stuff for our house anymore. So I didn't need to track when my bills were due. That's on another calendar. So now it's just work related stuff, kids not having any school. I use washi tape for that. And then you can see that this is really, it's the same layout. I'm using that color scheme that the Erin Condren calendar comes in. I'm writing the lists of things that I need to do and then just crossing them off. So this week right here, towards the end of the week, like Wednesday, I didn't write anything down. I usually do this the night before. I'll write things down. So again, here's another sticker. Here's my post, and you can see for the most part, like I kept going for the week. This might have been last week. No, this is this week. So this is today, or this is today. So this is what already happened, and I'm on today, and then the weekend I'll fill out. So I'm really I love the hourly. I will continue to get the hourly because I feel like you just have more room to write. I for sure can get, let's see, we'll go here and I'll zoom in. I can write, my handwriting is small enough that I can write 2 lines in 1 slot. So you can see right here, there's 2 slots here, but I've written 2 lines, which work out really nice for me. I feel like I have more room. I feel like I can break it up with washi tape and have the spaces in the original Erin Condren planner, so I feel like I can break it up. But then also if there is a time slot that I need to fill in, like usually it's either after school or maybe before school, I can still use the time slots if I want to. If not, I can cover it up with a sticker or a check mark or washi tape. Like I think I did that back in February where I just used some washi tape to cover that up and I made my little note. So that's how I'm using my planner. I really love my Erin Condren Planner. I am too invested in covers to probably ever go back. I'm getting ready to change out my cover today. This was a new cover that I just got last month. I put in a small order and I got this cover, the water, I think this is called watercolors. But I'm just getting ready to change out my cover. I'm going to do that today, and I will probably do this one, maybe. So there's that. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about a few other things that I'm using. I do use my pouch in the front of my Erin Condren Planner. In this pouch, I just keep the things that I use the most. I keep a few of these, which I got at Studio Calico. They're little, I'm going to zoom in now, you guys, so you can see. These I got at Studio Calico. These I printed myself and I just cut them out. These were in a planner subscription box I used to get, and I'm just using them up. And then here's how I keep the planner stickers that I create, and I just hand cut them out right now until I can figure that out with Silhouette. And then I just have a few other things that I use in here, some paper clips, some other little camera stickers, and I just keep that in the front of my planner. I recently got these right here. This is from My Peachy Printables on Etsy, and they're these little paper clips that have the felt balls on top, and they just clip into the top. I wish that I would have gotten the large ones. I thought that, I'll just show you. I'll clip them on here then so you can see. I thought that the small ones are the ones that I would want, but probably the bigger ones would have been better. But this place was really reasonable. They were like $1.50. And every other place I looked were like $4 for these things, and I was not paying that. So this was a really reasonable place. She shipped them to me fairly quickly. They came from Canada, and I will definitely link her store on my website. So a few things that I got from Erin Condren is I got some coil clips, some of these large ones. I got this because this is what I have in the very back of my planner. This is a different style, but it's the same thing basically. I have this in the very back of my planner. It clips in, and this is how I pre-plan. So if something's coming up, I'll write it down on a sticky and I'll stick it on that date, and then that way if it changes, then I don't have to scratch something out or white it out. So I picked up that, and then some coil clips, and then I've been loving her sticker books for those little square inspirational stickers. I already had one of these on hand, but I just, when the accessories were like 25% off or something, or 20% off, I went ahead and I ordered another one of this style, and then you can see like I've used a ton of it. And then I ordered one of these, and it's the same thing. It's just those little squares, and they just tend to match the colors of the planner. So then when I ordered that, she sent me as like a freebie this corner, and I thought this was phenomenal. I put it in my budget planner, and I thought it was phenomenal. You peel off the backing. It's 3M, so it's super sticky. So you peel that off, and then you can stick it like, you know, anywhere, and it creates this pocket, which is fabulous. You wouldn't probably want to stick it on a cover because you're removing your covers and changing them out, but I thought it was super fabulous. I loved it, and if she is going to sell these, then I will be buying some more of them because they're awesome. So that is what I'm currently using in my planner. I'm using this pen. It's a Pilot multi-ball pen. It's my favorite pen to use in my planner. It's really super hard to find. I got mine at Studio Calico in a planner box, and then I bought a bunch and I haven't been able to find it since, but I will try to link all the products I talk about on my coordinating blog post. If you are interested in the Erin Condren Planner, you can get $10 off your very first order by using my referral code, which is in the YouTube description below. You'll get $10 off your very first order. Right now, planners, new planners are going to be coming out in June, so you might not be able to get the 18-month planner right now because those will be coming out in June, but you probably can find life planners like 30% off right now if you wanted to get one for super cheap and just try it out and see if you liked it. And then in June, get one that is for the coming year. You could do that as well. We're only 3 months in, so if you got one right now, you could use the 12 month till the end of the 12 months and get a pretty good deal on it. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you enjoyed this little extra video this week. I just wanted to answer some questions that I've been getting. I am totally in love with my Erin Condren Planner and probably will never stop using it. I just love it. I love the design of it. I love the interchangeable covers. I love the coil. I have a little charm on it that just says Stampin' Up! And I use it for everything. I use it every single day. It's very sturdy. It holds up very well. I throw it in my purse. I keep it at my desk. I carry it all around my house, and it's been amazing, and I love it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will chat with you later.